Humans and animals have been connected for thousands of years. Today, pets aren't just animals living in our homes. They're basically family. I know I sound a little bit weird today. I caught a cold, and even though I was a little bit tired, I was like, I cannot let a Wednesday go on without you and I hanging out. It's because I care very much about you, and if you really care about me, I'd like you to subscribe to my channel and maybe like and comment. We celebrate our pets' birthdays, we dress them up in cute outfits, we get them anything they want, we even spoil them more than we spoil ourselves. It might seem normal to you right now, but it is still fascinating. Why are humans so drawn to animals? Why do we let them take over our lives, our couches, our beds, and our hearts for sure? And is it alright to keep them as pets, or do they belong to the wild? Stick with me till the very end, because today we will be diving deep into when did the human-animal connection start and how did we get here, and is it alright to actually keep them as pets? Let's get into it. Hi everyone and welcome back to our channel. This is Sarah and this is Amadi, and he was sleeping. He's so cute. Look at him. No, just say hi. Say hi to them. Say hi. Yeah. Hi everyone and welcome back to a new YouTube video on my channel. Today we will be talking about pets and the human-animal connection and why do we love them so very much. This idea was inspired by my friend Kina. We do lives together on TikTok and we talk about a bunch of stuff. So if you'd care, you can follow us on social media. I think I'll leave everything in the description below. So without wasting your time, let's start. Before we start, I would like you to comment down below what is your pet and what is their name. Mine is a black cute cat named Kuro, and I wouldn't call her mine. I'm more like hers than she is more likely to be mine. Thousands of years ago, before cities and smartphones, animals and humans have always been survival partners. Cats came first in places like ancient Egypt, where farmers struggled with mice. Farmers stored grain and grain attracted mice, and when the cat came in to save the day by eating the mice, they were kept in there as their life savers. Soon enough, cats were no longer just animals who would hunt down the mice and protect your grain. They were worshipped in ancient Egypt, painted all over the temples, and treated as sacred creatures. Dogs joined the story around the same time. While wolves were hanging around human camps trying to steal food from them, or maybe they were the food, dogs would warn them of the arrival of wolves and even protect them. And that partnership eventually turned into friendship. From there on, more animals walked into our lives. Horses walked humans all over the land. Birds were admired for their beauty and songs. Even though each animal started with a purpose, it slowly drifted into a companionship. As civilizations grew, so did our bond with animals. Cats became a symbol of mystery and grace. Dogs became herders and guardians. Horses helped us build entire empires. And in royal courts, lap dogs and pampered cats were brought in for one only reason: companionship. By the Victorian era, pets were almost treated as well as we treat them today. Families painting portraits with their cats and dogs, or only for them. Pets had officially moved from being helpers into being a big part of our household. My question is, why are we so in love with animals? I don't know if everyone feels the same as me, but whenever I see an animal, I just feel love. I have this certain feeling like, oh my god, I just want to keep them. I want to protect this creature. I want to take care of them. And mind you, I feel the same about every creature, whether it's an ice bear, a lion, or a cat and dog, which is weird, but I'm gonna tell you what I discovered. When we see a cat curled up asleep, or a cat stretching in the sun, a dog wagging its tail, our brains release oxytocin, the bonding hormone. It's the same chemical that strengthens the bond between parents and children. This explains why a cat's little paw or a dog's big eyes make our hearts melt. Our instincts tell us to protect them and take care of them. But pets do not only change us emotionally, they change us physically as well. Studies show that pet owners have low stress levels, lower blood pressure, and better heart health. People who live with pets are less likely to feel lonely. They're usually more active, more social, and likely to live longer. Way beyond the science, let's be honest. Pets bring us joy. They always remind us that there is so much more to life than what we think there is. So if you're having a bad day, you walk in, you see your pet, and they're probably gonna run to you. They've been waiting for you, and they just love you so much. And what I love about pets so very much is that they taught me about unconditional love. I've always thought that between human beings, there must be at least a little thing. There's this bond that you must have in order to completely fall in love with person. But when it comes to pets, it's like they just love you without anything. You know, they just love you, which is so adorable. Now, what's funny to me is that we think that we are in control, but our pets actually control us. When you wake up a little bit earlier to give them the food because they like to have breakfast at 5 a.m. or 6 a.m. instead of like 7 or 8. When they give you this cute stare so that you give them another treat, you always end up giving in, no matter how disciplined you think you are. We adapt our lives to their own routines. We wake up earlier for their walks or their breakfast. We would spend so much money getting them things that they don't even want or care about. And if anyone makes you do these things for them, such as rearranging the furniture just for them to feel comfortable and have more space and for their playground, you're gonna be like, oh, this person is manipulating me. So are your pets. Somehow they have figured us out, and we are wrapped around their little paws, and we actually like it. Now the question is it alright to keep pets? In this modern world, the streets are not safe for some pets, especially cats and dogs. But before you decide to bring a pet home, you must be responsible. If you're not going to treat them right, give them the love, the enough food, the comfort, then it's not just a one-side relationship in here. You cannot just go for your pet for the emotional support, but you're never there for them. You don't care about feeding them enough. You don't care about entertaining them enough. You always leave them alone. You starve them. You leave them in like too hot or too cold spaces. Yeah, don't do that. Being a pet owner is a responsibility. For me personally, I call my cat my daughter because I gave birth to her. Beyond companionship, pets make us better human beings. They make our sense of empathy better than it has ever been. To be honest with you, since I got a cat and I grew up in a household of cats, I always have more empathy towards cats than any other animal. Whenever I see street cats, I just want to bring them all home with me, and it is one of my life goals to be able to provide for all of the street cats of the world. And hopefully one day, inshallah, I will make the dream come true. I love all of the animals, and I know you do too, but I think each pet owner has a preference that is based on their own little son or daughter. And that's fine as long as you respect and love all of the rest of the animals and take good care of your own pet. They do not speak our language, but they make us feel so loved, which is amazing because I literally speak to animal. Oh my god, you guys, my camera just turned off and I don't know what to do. All I can say is that thank you so much for watching this video. Please subscribe and like. I love you so very much. Have a lovely day ahead and bye bye.